Hey guys, welcome to another Black Flag Ordnance video here, and today I have something really special. So I really wasn't planning on filming. I'm just playing around. I'm actually on vacation, but something actually did pop into my head. And so, with everything that's going on with a certain handgun out there that I'm not really going to say, I did find that some people were questioning and asking me, hey, what is a good concealed carry handgun? Something that, just is different. Either they had one and they're afraid to use it. Personally, me, I'm neutral on the whole situation. I'm not judging until we find out hard facts about this handgun. But, as you guys know, I really love my Sig Sauer 365X Macro, and I also like carrying my Glock 19 as well as my TTI. So there is another handgun that I did find that I really enjoyed shooting, and it is pretty budget friendly. So let me show that to you now. So right here is the Canik TP9 SC Elite. Honestly, for the money, everything you're getting for it, I think this is a great bang for your buck, let alone budget. If you're looking to get into concealed carry, or if you're looking for a replacement, look, I get it. I've raved about the TTI, and honestly, I get it, but this right here, I've really enjoyed. I've had it at the range today, shooting it, and I just kind of wanted to make a quick video because honestly, when you're looking at it, this was $420 for that. All right, so not only do you get the handgun, but you do get cleaning supplies, as well as the holster you saw me use in the beginning. So you're getting a lot of back straps, optics plates, actually little plates for the magazine as well, if you want to see that. It comes with a lock, which, take that as you will. And it also comes with tools as well. Canik is known for giving you a lot when it comes to when you do purchase one of their handguns. So that was no surprise to me. Obviously, they just came out with, I think it's the Met, which kind of resembles the 365 as far as the functionality and how it's going. But when you're looking at something that's budget friendly, it's $420. That's where we found it. And just overall, the experience that you get with this handgun, it's really nice. And especially if you do like other Caniks or you are a fan of the TTI, you're going to be right at home with this thing. The one thing I do want to go over that I did notice on the TP9 compared to the TTI is the trigger, and I'll show you that now. So if you look right here at the TP9, you do have a red little trigger there, where the TTI, it is tan. Now that is your safety, so you cannot press that trigger down if that red part is not depressed as well. Obviously, if you notice any kind of Glocks or anything, they do the exact same thing. But when it comes to this, that is something that you do want to get used to, because the first time I tried to pull the trigger on this, I realized my trigger placement was too high. So I went to go pull the trigger and nothing happened. But no external safety. Now this does have the normal slide release, any kind of ergonomics that you do see on a regular handgun. Ironically, this one is the same color as the TTI, and it does have the optics cutout as well. Now, when it comes to how small it is, obviously you can see it fits in the palm of my hand. When I go to grab it, my pinky does kind of fold over a little bit. I have no grip on that. So when it comes to my pinky sliding off here, obviously with the mags, they do have a little bit of extended base plate. So my hand does fit nice and comfortably, especially when shooting. Now, it does come with a 15 round and a 12 round from the factory. Obviously, you can get more. Personally, I do like the 15 rounds. They do sit a little bit more extended for my hand, but I do want to shoot it more. Really kind of explain how I feel, and just kind of go over the differences between this and the TTI. I will say, when it comes to the holster, be really careful because it's really in there. I would recommend kind of adjusting it before you try to carry it, just to make sure that you can actually unholster it when needed and not have an issue with binding or anything like that. All right, so we're about 10 yards away from the target. Now, being this is a smaller handgun, and when you're looking at more of a concealed carry option, you are going to be a little closer statistically. But let's go ahead and give it a first couple shots and really see how it does. Like I said, definitely try to adjust that holster because it is a little rough. But let's get to it. I'm going to aim right for the middle, just kind of see my grouping here. All right, that fiber optic sight, man, that really helps in the front. All right, bad round. All right, well, let's go ahead and check out that target. I can already tell you that it is absolutely beautiful. So 15 rounds, I will say. I've only I had one flyer here. I ain't worried about that. But overall, I mean, when you're looking at accuracy, the feel of this handgun, I promise you, is absolutely amazing. The trigger pull is very crisp, just like the regular TTIs and everything like that. Obviously, we know Canik is known for their triggers, but overall, that kind of grouping at 10 yards, once again, I understand you're a little bit of, you know, like a smaller distance, but accuracy really counts. And to be able to pick that up, I mean, that's absolutely amazing. Let's go ahead and load up another mag and try that again. This time, I'll go ahead and aim for the top. All right, so before I go any further, I will say that my famous mathematician out here said we are a little bit more than 10 yards. I'm sorry, okay, it's been a long day and it's dark outside. But let's go ahead, we'll aim for the top of the target here. And see if we can get another consistent grouping. Like I said, I put maybe 2 mags through this thing, so it's definitely still in its break-in period, but let's go ahead and try it again. This time we'll go for the head.
Tactical operator.
Uh-oh. All right, so I did scatter a little bit. Not as good as the first one, but overall, the consistency here, once again, I had maybe 1, 2 there. I had a little bit of a top one there, flyer here, but all the well, that is still a pretty big group when you're looking at it. Not as tight as this one, but overall, when you're looking at the accuracy, especially in this close of a distance, it's amazing when you're looking at that from a concealed carry handgun standpoint, and the consistency, the trigger, nothing's really binding. Everything is very smooth and crisp. So let's go ahead and head back to the table, and let's actually go over a little bit of the differences that you do see with the TTI versus this TP9. So let's get to it. All right, so as we see here, like I said, very, very similar, especially when you're looking at the slides like this. I mean, it is almost a carbon copy when you're looking at the actual slide serrations, besides a little bit of aggressiveness. But when you're looking at the whole thing, obviously, these 2 guns are made by Canik. So I do want to show you a little bit of that trigger again. So as you can see, it is red there. That is your safety. When you move to the TTI, obviously, it doesn't have that. It is still a safety, but it was kind of cool. And, you know, in my opinion, I think it does aesthetically kind of help the gun a little bit to have that little bit of red in there. But overall, they are very, very similar, especially when you're looking at the iron sights. So as you can see, here's the TP9 iron sights. Let me get that focused. And so obviously, once again, just that blacked out rear with that fiber optic front. Now, when you do get the TP9, you do get a green or a red fiber optic, but from the factory, they do have the green installed. Now, going over to the TTI here, obviously, this one does have the red dot on it, but as you can see kind of from the sides, if you can, it does have that black block in the rear and the fiber optic green at the front. Now, the mechanic sight should be interchangeable with the TP9, but obviously I have it on this because this is more of my competition handgun. But moving on from there, obviously I did shoot 2 groupings. There is somebody that I came up here to see, and I would like him to actually shoot the handgun and see what he can do for groupings, and that would be Pop. So, hey, Pop, you want to come here and shoot this thing? You good?
Yeah.
All right. All right, so from here, we're standing about the same distance as I was, and I'm going to go ahead and have him shoot and see what he does, see if he likes it. He was definitely asking me questions about concealed carry handguns, so we'll see how he does.
Wow. That was horrible.
I can.
So, yeah, I like it. It shoots very well. The trigger, phenomenal. Just like you said. Smooth. Very smooth. Good. I like it. I like it a lot. Price range, right there. Budget guns, it's hard to beat it in that price range. I'm good. I like it.
All right, so continuing on, I do have another 12 rounder here, and I'm going to go ahead and hit the traffic sign because why not? It's fun, I'll tell you. So, you know, when it comes to this handgun, I will say the recoil is very controllable, very snappy. You can come back on target very quickly. With that fiber optic, it makes it so easy to really get your target acquisition and really go back onto target and take that next shot for a follow-up. So I understand that this video may be a little short. You know, I have been on vacation, and I'm sorry about that, guys. It's been way past due since we made a video, but I'm still here. And the one thing I do want to do before I end this video is, Dad, you've been a huge supporter of the channel since I first made this. We had hit 200 subscribers, and every single step of it, you've really been there. You showed me, you were like, hey, do this, do this, do that. So for now and forever, this handgun is now yours. I'm going to give you everything just as a thank you for being a supporter of Black Flag Ordnance. Even today, you had the shirt on. So, you know, you were asking me about concealed carry guns, and I feel like that would be great for you. And I just wanted to go ahead and show you my appreciation for everything you've done for the channel. So,
Wow.
other than that,
My boy. Thank you.
guys, like, subscribe, comment, share. He gets me on that.
Share.
Guys, thank you so much. And until the next one, I'll see you later.